biology and laboratory medicine had to consider how we were going to teach large numbers of students that were coming through the new courses program. We had two options, and the one we took was to change the way we taught, to make the students having to utilise critical thinking skills and utilising an e-learning or computer-based environment.
I really like the fact that we can put all our computers on two screens so we can all see what someone else is doing. It's a really good way of sharing information.
We have a very large classroom, but with small group learning we can accommodate 174 students in this facility, but with students working in groups of 6, this creates an environment of great interaction between the students, but also with the teachers and demonstrators who move freely through the facility to assist the students with their learning.
We teach 2 units, and the first semester unit is called Frontiers in Biology, and this movie is going to show you about a project we introduced 2 years ago where we're embedding real research on climate change and biodiversity into the first year program. So Climate Watch is a fairly new initiative. It's only 5 or so years old, so the data they have hasn't really been looked at or interrogated properly by what we call real scientists, but our students are acting very much like real scientists would and being critically evaluating what that data can tell us so far about whether a species has changed anything.
I was so excited when we got chosen to be published. I went straight home and told my parents.
It was really exciting when I saw my work had been published in Cygnus, because as a group we'd spent so much effort on it.
The Beyond the Teaching Nursing Home Community Partnership of Learning and Care is an innovative teaching and learning project for students in the Faculty of Medicine, Dentistry and Health Science.
My experience of teaching and facilitating students in the clinical learning environment has shown that it really helps you to develop those communication skills, particularly when they're working with real people and in real situations. It also supports the students in their learning and also that transition of learning, so moving from that simulated education environment into the actual workplace.
I think one of the main advantages is they have peer-to-peer learning, and there's opportunities for them to examine each other's skills and to learn from each other and to really learn communication and teamwork.
One of the things that I think is really important is that the students' learning and our teaching actually has a positive impact on patients and in this case on residents, and I think it's been really nicely shown here how the residents value being able to talk to the students and contribute to their learning and actually mould them so in the future they'll have good understanding of people and in particular of older people.
This university, we have got a system whereby units can be formally accredited as service learning units.
Students go outside the university and participate with a non-for-profit organisation and actually have the opportunity to work with people outside the university and to learn from that experience.
They get to see the diversity of people out there, the different work that's available, and they also get a sense of a good feeling for giving back to the community.
Being actively engaged in community-based projects forces you to look critically at the world around you and work out what you can do to make it better. For me, it's helped me realise the relevance of my degree to what I can actually do out there.
Service learning is also very important for the service part. The service part is about trying to foster in our students a sense of responsibility about managing the environment, for instance. It's not just your responsibility, it's not just my responsibility, but it's our collective responsibility, and that is in a sense also what service learning tries to foster.